Hi everyone, Paula-Ann Austin reaching out once more. Today is a good day. As bleakly as it looks, there is not much of a sunlight, but God is truly amazing. I want to say thank you for last week's session, for taking the time to watch my video on Be Encouraged. I got some comments that really lifted up my spirits, and I'm truly blessed to know that you were able to receive something from Be Encouraged. So those of you who missed it, please check out my YouTube channel, as well as it's on Facebook. It was posted on the 9th of April, 2020. Today's topic is knowing your worth, your value. Now, when I look at the dictionary, there are different definitions based on what it is you are really talking about. So the definition that really stuck out to me were a few. One says that the worth, its meaning is that the value of something measured by its qualities or by the esteem in which it is held to. Another definition was of substantial or significant value, merit, excellence. It is also considered as something deserving of. When we look at the scriptures, we always have to draw to the scriptures to see the true meaning of what God designed it for. I was led to Psalm 139, verse 13 and 14. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. And if we draw on Proverbs 31, verse 10, this scripture characterizes women as being far more worth than rubies and pearls. Have you ever felt that you are not important, not heard, not loved by someone or anyone? Your feelings are not taken into consideration by others? Your opinions are not valid? Or you just feel that you're just not enough, that you're not amazing, or you're not worth anything. Psalms 139, verse 13 and 14 puts things in perspective for us all, as it reminds us that we are God's creation, which makes us so special and valuable in His sight. God designed us in a unique way. He took His time when He was making mankind. And even though we have similarities in features, personalities, yes. Have you ever bucked up somebody who looks just like you, behaves just like you, but it's just not you? We are very much different and valuable. Oftentimes due to our own doing, yes, sometimes we force the hand of time. We push things into being. We make things happen. But the sad part is sometimes we mess up big time. Or a situation that arises, or the very situation that we're in, right on spot, we find ourselves in a ticklish situation. We often find ourselves being confused, belittled, unhappy, unsure, bitter, depressed, and yes, unworthy. God is saying, no more, my child, because I have blessed you with life, joy, peace, and mercy. I say to you today that it will take boldness and courage to rise above our circumstances. I will share this with you. Changing our mindset on the inside will activate change on the outside. It's time to remember that you are worth more to God Himself than mankind. Some of us tend to allow people's situations, their opinions, their actions, their expectations to determine our worth. What we need to understand is that people only see the outward part of us. 1 Samuel 16, verse 7, the NIV version confirms this. It says, but the Lord said to Samuel, Do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. God sees the very good and the very evil we do at times. God knows everything we do before we even do it. But it's very uplifting to me to know that God knows our worth and he never gives up on us. Who can testify to that today? Rena Rose has an inspiring quote that stood out to me during my meditation. She said, "Love yourself so much that when someone treats you wrong, you recognize it." Another quote says, "To love yourself is to know that your past does not change your worth." I'll say it again. To love yourself is to know that your past does not change your worth. My past does not change who I am. My past has not changed my worth as Paula-Ann. And I'm trusting God every day because that is so true. It is time for us to recognize, women of God, men of God, that fear, depression, insecurity, low self-esteem, pride, envy, jealousy, that puffed up spirit, whatever is knocking at your door that has you feeling low today, it does not have control over you. It's only for a time. You were created by the Most High, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. And if you forgot who I was speaking about, his name is Jesus. Yes, Jesus. Wonderful Counselor. He's the Prince of Peace, the Everlasting Father. He is the great I am. Know your worth. Isaiah 54 verse 17, King James Version, reminds us that no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and the righteousness is of me, says the Lord. This is our guarantee that God values us and has granted us protection from our enemies, our circumstances, and, believe it or not, ourselves at times. No matter what we have done in the past, no matter what evil thoughts we have entertained, no matter what good we have done, all in all, God knows our name. God knows my name. He knows your name. And guess what? He has not forgotten us. Yes, our daily life is consuming of our time and energy that we often forget to call upon him, just to even say, "Hello, Jesus." But let me reassure you, he never sleeps nor slumbers, as he's always on the job and keeps us in mind. Be comforted in knowing that God deems us valuable and worthy. So pick up yourself today, shoulders upright, head held high, smile, and walk in the authority and say, "I am worthy. I know my worth." Until next time, stay safe and stay tuned. God bless you. Have a good day in Jesus.